myself, don't worry about their absence.
Don't crease now, I never fold. I keep my eyes on the road. No looking back, I live forward. They never seen this before. I don't got nothing to lose. I don't got nothing to prove. I just keep jumping through hoops. Can't stop, I must see.
Just between me and you.
Luis Robert now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. Here comes Benintendi around third. He will score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single.
And stepping in is the speedy Shawn Fitz. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and that'll do it.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe.
So 1 out, nobody on. Number 79 steps to the plate for the White Sox. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. In the air out to center. Fitz has this one sized up. Snags it for the second out. Tied up here in the early going. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Fitz has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 2 down, and now it's Luis Robert. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Kicks and deals. On a line out towards center. Fitz makes a nice running catch. Stepping in the long ball threat, Shawn Fitz. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Hey, get a good one.
First pitch, and he just misses.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Everything came together for him. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Kicks and fires. To third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Base is full, 2 gone. Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. 0-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. Rogers under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Shawn Fitz next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that is that.
Plays that first here.
Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. Berrios back to work. Now a fly ball to right center. Fitz makes his way towards it. Racing, makes the catch. And there's 1 down. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Shawn Fitz. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And it is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 22nd homer of the year, and they add on. It's 5-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Andrew Vaughn now.
The first baseman.
The 1-1. This to center field. Fitz moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down. So 2 away with nobody on. Mitch Garver steps to the plate for the White Sox. The 2-1. And that one in the air center field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Benintendi leads off first with 1 away. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. That gets down for a hit. The relay, not in time. He's safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. These days.
Andrew Vaughn now. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. In the air, center field. Fitz gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now for the Jays, Shawn Fitz.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and this game is tied. It's 1-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient, waited for it. It's like BP all over again.
1 down. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. He's 0 for 1. The wind of the pitch. Out there to center. Fitz under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder, Shawn Fitz. The line to kick the pitch. Just missed. Lance Lynn, former first-round pick by the Cardinals. He went to Ole Miss and was drafted in 2008. And, of course, he dives, but he can't make the catch. He decides to eat it, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Number 28 next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Payoff pitch. Runner on the go. Left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's 1 down. Man at first with 1 gone. Now batting Jordan Luplow. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Rudder takes off. Chop back up the middle. In time to Vaughn. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And next for Toronto, Riley Grimes. And at second. Rudder takes off. In the air, right side. Makes the catch, inning over.
she hit the block. Body grown, spoke grown, and it's never.
Back here at Rogers Center. New inning getting started. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. This one in the air, center field. Fitz should have this one. Calls it in for the out. So 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Shawn Fitz. He's already homered here in this one. Hard hit down the line and left. And it one-hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Benintendi hustles to get it in. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
3-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Third out. On to the bottom of the 10th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Shawn Fitz. The pitch.
Now, Boo, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. He'll score easily, and it's a one-run game.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infield.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Throw to second. Out. And now the center fielder, Shawn Fitz. He's already homered in this game.
All right, this is your pitch right here, right here.
How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Righty delivers. And there he goes. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 16 men on base. For the White Sox, 4 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base.
Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Shawn Fitz, coming off a good one. 4 for 4 yesterday. That one ripped right center field. And that ball is gone. That one felt good. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Shawn Fitz. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Rips that one to right. 1 away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive.
So digging in, number 12. 1 for 2.
Second baseman, Michael
Anderson
Garcia.
over at first with 1 away. Ripped into right center. Base hit. In in there, an RBI triple, and a run comes in to score.
Well done, drives in the run.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Shawn Fitz. The right-hander back to work. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He powers one out to right field, and they add to their lead. It's 6-2. One out, bases empty. So up next for Chicago, Jake Berger. Singyalik Manoah's turned into one of the better starters in the American League. Blue Jays drafted him out of West Virginia. He was the 11th overall pick in the 2019 draft.
Yeah, and just a year later, a big league all-star. So developed pretty quickly and a front-end rotation guy for the Toronto.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder,
Fitz in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
So with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a
just hit his 25th home run of the season, and it's not even June. Let's bring in Shawn Casey. Casey, he's tied your career high before the All-Star break. What's going on here?
Oh, man, you kidding me? I thought 25 home runs was a lot when I hit it back in 99. Now I'm watching this guy. He has 25 before June, so pretty epic pace he's on.
And how impressive is it to see a guy go on a tear like this? And more importantly, how does he maintain this for the rest of the season?
Well, I think when you see a guy hitting at this pace of home runs, I think it really is consistency, just really catching the ball out front, barreling it up. And I think if he continues to do that, we might see some records broken. Get her out!
Here's Manny Machado, hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League. 0-2 now. Out towards right center field. Fitz on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. One gone, runner at first. Tyler Naquin to the plate. 2-2 now. That's out to center field. Fitz under it. Makes the catch. That's out number 2. 2 outs, bases loaded. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. Out to center. Fitz in position. Drops into the glove. And that's the inning. Here's a speed threat. Shawn Fitz, the American League leader in batting average this season. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Sam Haggerty. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So up next, number 28.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Hard liner. Brings it in. Both runners tagging from second and third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So, runner at second, 2 down. Shawn Fitz next up for the Blue Jays. And he's already singled in this game.
See it, drive it like you can. Here you go.
Nice grab. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. Base is full, 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Because I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke.
And the righty deals. That's towards center. Fitz settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And now the big-time power threat, Shawn Fitz. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Over to Kim. 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Snap throw to first. And he just got his hand in there.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And it falls. In comes the run from third. It's 4-3. In there safely.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Good bad ball hitting right there. Just kind of threw the barrel at the ball, trying to protect with 2 strikes, and sometimes it works out well for you.
At the Belton Finals. On the ground, 2 ball. On to Bogarts. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. 1 down. Shawn Fitz next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next pitch is outside. One down, base is empty. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. And next for Toronto, Shawn Fitz. This guy with light tower power. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
On to Bogarts. Throw to first, but he beat it. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. Bounce to the left side. Throw over to Cronenworth, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Jesus Aguilar. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Number 28 moving under this one. Calls it in, and there's one away. Ha-Sung Kim now at the plate. And the right-hander deals. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Fitz makes the play, and there's one away. So 2 down. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Manny Machado trying to deliver as the hero. Center field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of the season if you want to be a championship ball club.
1-run game here today. Your final score 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Shawn Fitz next up for the Blue Jays. The American League leader in RBIs this year. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That's in there. 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Oh! He leaves the yard to right. His 26th of the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing.
So up next for Toronto, Shawn Fitz. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. In the air out towards right center. Grisham sprinting for this one. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double as a run scores. And now for the Jays, number 28. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Ground ball to the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. The pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Hey,
Ooh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Next pitch is popped up. Machado makes the grab, 2 down. Here's Kiermaier now. He's already homered here in this one.
Kevin Kiermaier.
0-1 down. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. First and second, 2 down. Shawn Fitz will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Into center. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Ha-Sung Kim.
The second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
Bassett back to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. Number 28 on the move. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Anything but pretty right there. But
so digging in, Jake Cronenworth. And that one is lifted in the air. Fitz drifts towards it. 2 away. The throw in. Runner at first with 2 away. Now here is Shawn Fitz. Fitz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That one ripped. Grisham going back some more, racing back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Jake Cronenworth, the next to hit, 1 for 2. And a pitch. And that one in the air, center field. Fitz grabs it on the run. So 2 down. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. 3-2 on the way. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Fitz sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. So up next, Shawn Fitz.
almost drove one out of here last time up, wide out to the warning track.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0. Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go. Come on, baby. Pitch out. Let's go.
Swing and a bouncer. Whips it to first on the run. Safe. He beats it.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty much did the opposite of what you want to do with the pitch on the outside part of the plate like that. Just
runner on the goal. That one hit to right. Naquin drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Now batting Jordan Luplow.
The right fielder.
Picks over and he breaks for second. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. And a final 8-7. Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 7 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors. They left 15 men on base.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Shawn Fitz. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
In the air out to center. Grisham settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Man at first with 1 gone. Shawn Fitz next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021. Cronenworth over to second, back to first, not in time. Throw to first, but he beat it. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim, number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch.
Now it's the right fielder, Jose Azocar. Grounded out his first time. The pitch. In the air, center field. Fitz settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom of the 4th. So digging in now for San Diego, Juan Soto. This to center field. Fitz drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Shawn Fitz.
Shawn Fitz. Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Well, these Jays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Right-handed reliever. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
The 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Darvish, who's played for the Rangers, Dodgers, Cubs, and Padres, but he's been an all-star in both leagues, Singy.
An all-star and a fan favorite, has really become an endeared player to the Padres fans there. They got a mural painted of him somewhere in the city.
And out number 1 on the ground. Back here in San Diego, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in for San Diego, Cal Raleigh. Berrios back to work. Out there to center. Fitz under it. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, bases loaded. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Shawn Fitz.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Chris, Yu Darvish debuted with the Rangers back in 2012. It's been a pretty successful big league career. He's been an all-star multiple times, and a guy with all those pitches. He gives PitchCom a run for its money, I think you'd say. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and that is that. So digging in, Jose Azocar.
The right fielder.
Comes the 2-2.
Azocar.
Swing and a ball popped up. Haggerty calls it in to bottom of the 7th, and now it's Manny Machado.
The third baseman, Manny.
Berrios back to work. Out towards right center field. Fitz settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. So up next for Toronto, Shawn Fitz. Slides, but it gets by him. Grimes coming home. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. It's 7-1.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bats.
Runner takes off. Next pitch is popped up. Machado has this one sized up and makes the grab. And that ends the inning. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And he deals. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's got it. 2 down. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Fitz makes the grab, and that'll do it.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into
this one.
They call me, yeah, they call me modern trash. I am just a common fad. Wrote myself a letter for the gods. Now it's crumpled in the bottle. Took a while to start, like an engine in the winter time. Somehow I move forward, not a broken record.
A dominating hitter gets a call from his representative. Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team. Their manager lets them know.
Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
The third baseman, Ellie De La
The
Cruz.
pitch. That's out to center field. Fitz has a beat on it. And a quick out, number one. One gone, runner at first. Shawn Fitz next up for the Blue Jays. Leading the American League in homers coming into this one. Having a monster season. And that's in there for strike one. Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stan. Oh, wow, what a stop. Throw, and it gets away. Belt around second, on his way to third. And he'll reach second with one away.
The second baseman, number 20.
One away, runners at second and third. And now the rookie second baseman, number 28. And a 1-2. Out to short. Tosses across the first. Now two away as they get a run across. Two outs and one in scoring position.
The right fielder, Jordan.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. On the ground. To first. And that is that. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. High fly ball out to center field. Fitz coming on. Snags it on the run. And there's one down. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom four. Jonathan India at the plate.
Jonathan India.
Anderson back to work. This one in the air, center field. Fitz makes the grab. We go to the top of the fifth. And now for the Jays, Shawn Fitz. Hunter Green, a lot of people are excited about this guy. The second overall pick in 2017, made his debut in 2022. What a fastball he has.
Yeah, it's amazing. Even if he's not pitching for a winning team, just stopping and seeing what he's doing is unreal. Fastball velocity effortless. Hits triple digits regularly.
Next pitch is outside. Yeah, he set a record in his second career outing when he threw 39 pitches, 100 miles an hour or more in a single game. And that surpassed Jacob deGrom's record of 33. Go ahead, run on base. Shawn Fitz digs in now. Hammered on the line, base hit. To the plate, save. It's 2-1. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Now it's the shortstop, Matt McClain.
The shortstop.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores. It's 3-2.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. In to score is the runner from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
Big RBI for him right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his...
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. A strikeout and a walk. One down, base is empty. Center field. 2 away now. And next for Toronto, Shawn Fitz.
Shawn Fitz.
Come on, kids, see it drop.
That one down the line. Over to first, too late. The sack bunt turns into a single.
Now batting, number 28.
No outs, runners at first and second. Runner on the go. Bounce to the right. And he handles it himself for the out. Now batting Jordan Luplow. Bell at third. Fitz at second with one away. Towards first. He'll do it himself. Blue Jays have just one out left here. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Riley Grimes now at the plate. Here's a 3-0. He's trying for third. Pitch misses. Fitz caught in a rundown now.
9-game losing streak. No one wants to get to double digits in that column. So to come out today, break it, win, get that good feeling back again, go into the clubhouse, turn up the music, enjoy it. Everything tastes better. You're going to sleep better. And you come back out tomorrow and you get another win.
8-2 the final here for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. One down. So up next for Toronto, Shawn Fitz, leading the AL in batting average. Back up the middle and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. So up next, Sam Haggerty, a switch hitter batting right. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout.
Runner on the move. And base hit. The relay to second. The tag, and he's out. Can't get back in time. Next is the designated hitter, TJ Friedel. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Now fly ball to right center. Fitz under it. And that is that. So first and second with one man gone. Now it's going to be Shawn Fitz. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Popped up. India settles under it. Brings it in. Out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity.
Shawn Fitz next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
That's towards center. McLean under it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. And now for the Jays, Shawn Fitz.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go. Right here.
He's a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
And the 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair.
So 1 out, nobody on. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 down, base is empty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Fitz under it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, nobody on. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. The 0-1. Into center. Fitz moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the Reds, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So 2 down. Shawn Fitz next up for the Blue Jays. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is going to go. He sends one out the opposite way, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity.
Jonathan India at the plate. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And a pitch. In the air out towards right center. It gets down a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the ball.
2 on with 1 out. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
Come on, now get the 2 ball right here.
Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes.
So runner at second, 2 down. Shawn Fitz next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this one. Next pitch is popped up. And that'll do it. Jay Allen, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. And that one in the air center field. Fitz under this one. 1 down. So 2 away with nobody on. Spencer Steer getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball popped up. A little bloop single. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the power speed combo. Shawn Fitz.
Come on.
The wind of the pitch. hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Throws to second.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. One out, runner at second. Now it's Jansen to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Man at second here with 2 away. Up to the plate is Brandon Belt.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's a big power threat. Shawn Fitz. He's already homered here in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Shawn Fitz next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. That's to third. Over to first. That's it out.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. All right, ready to go here.
Leading off
And
tonight
stepping
for
in
Detroit,
is the speedy Akil Baddoo.
Akil Baddoo.
In the air out to center. Fitz sizing this one up. Hauls it in after a long run. One out, base is empty. Shawn Fitz next up for the Blue Jays. That smash towards center. Vierland makes the grab for the second out. Shawn Fitz next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And now 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And it's gone. A 3-run shot. His 29th of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 4-2. And now it's Jonathan Scope. The 2-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one is back. And in one hops the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put some.
Back now in Toronto, set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's going to be Shawn Fitz.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Whistler back to work. And there's a ball. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And brings it in at the wall. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Scope. Lifted in the air, right center field. Fitz makes the grab on the run. Matt Vierland up now for the Tigers. 4-4 in the 9th. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, runner on first. And next for Toronto, Shawn Fitz. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, and this one's blasted. High deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. An absolutely majestic shot. And they will walk it off. And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans are finalized for tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 6 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors, and they left 2 men on base. For the Tigers, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors, they left 12 men on base.
One down, and now it's Jonathan Scope. 8th best batting average in the American League. Out to center. Fitz settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Back here at Rogers Center, here's some real power at the plate. Shawn Fitz.
The center fielder, Shawn Fitz.
Flores back to work. And that's outside.
Attaboy, nice take.
Come on, big guy, stay hard up there.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Puts the squeeze on it. One up, one down. Now the Toronto four-hole hitter, Shawn Fitz. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That hits the dirt. Ball one.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Base hit and a run in to score. The throw into second. He's in safely at second as they score a pair on the play.
Nicely done. Brings home two. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Danny Jansen to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now all even up. Runner takes off for third. Hit weakly on the ground. On the run, throw to first. That's the third out. And at first, Shawn Fitz. The next to hit, 1 for 2. On the ground to first. And that one finds its way through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
2 outs. Lopez whips it across, and Guerrero is set down. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So the lineup flips over. Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Fitz puts the squeeze on that one, and the inning is over. 2 outs, runner at first. So up next for Toronto, Shawn Fitz. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Baddoo makes the play, and that is that. So the batting order turns over. And up next for Detroit, Akil Baddoo. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch. After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum. It just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
So 2 down. Eric Haas up now for the Tigers.
Eric Haas.
In the air, center field. Fitz in position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Shawn Fitz, with 4 hits in the series and 7 runs batted in. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That's the third. Lopez tosses to first. Inning over. Base is empty with 2 away. And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling. Right-hander kick steals. That's out to center field. Fitz coming in on it. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. That. 2 outs, nobody on. And now for the Jays, Shawn Fitz. Grounded out his first time up.
Let's go right here.
That one fouled off. And the 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's Jonathan Scope. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score. It's 1-1.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Shawn Fitz digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Vierling makes the grab. Runner tags up for third.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder.
Back to the top of the lineup, Akil Baddoo will hit next. This to center field. Fitz under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Shawn Fitz.
The center fielder.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And that one is gone. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 6-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now it's Bobby Bradley.
The first baseman, number 35, Bobby Bradley.
Bradley waits. And that one hammered. That's back. Up against the wall and makes the catch.
Oh, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way sweet.
One down.
Batting fifth.
Next for Toronto,
The
Shawn
center fielder.
Fitz. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. And ball one. Line drive. He's got it, and there's two away. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
Out there to center. Fitz moving under this one. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. So one out, nobody on. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Grounded out his first time. One down, base is empty. Center field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The bat, number 15.
Back now in Toronto, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Shawn Fitz. Glass now, back to work. In the air, left field. Arozarena moving under it. Drops into the glove. So digging in, Shawn Fitz.
The center fielder.
Intentional walk here with two out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Glass now, ready to view. Lifted in the air, right field, and it drops in. Runner from second crosses the plate, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Backdoor breaking ball, and he did go the other way with it like you might think, but he put a good swing on it, squared it up nicely.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Christian Bethencourt.
The catcher, number 14.
Manoah back to work. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Fitz gets under it, makes the catch. Here's Manuel Margot. That's towards center. Fitz under it. Brings it in for the third out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Shawn Fitz. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And a seed into center, that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Up to the plate is Brandon Belt. 1 for 3. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Bases loaded with one away. Jordan Luplow next up for the Blue Jays. And that one is lifted in the air. Base hit, and a run comes in. He's in there. It's 4-1.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was... Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Shawn Fitz getting ready to hit. The American League leader in batting average this season. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He sends it out of here. His 32nd. And now it's Brandon Lowe. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Haggerty makes the grab, 1 down. So up next for Toronto, Shawn Fitz. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Fitz checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. Now they've got him in a rundown. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. One down. Now for the Jays, Shawn Fitz. He's already homered in this game. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Series snags it for the second out. Welcome back. We're in extras here. Now for the Jays, Shawn Fitz.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And there's the strike.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out. Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
One down. Now it's Randy Arozarena. This one in the air center field. Fitz pulls that one down. Base is empty, 1 away. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Shawn Fitz. Homered last night, added another hit as well. That one ripped. Series going back some more. Makes the grab. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Shawn Fitz. And a pitch. Into center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Eflin checks over to first, and he's back. Brandon Belt, who grew up in Texas, played his college ball at the University of Texas, and then went on to win. Runner on the go. Up the middle. In plenty of time for first. And they get Belt for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Fitz rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. On the board first, it's 1-zip. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the seventh. And now for the Jays, Shawn Fitz. A wind in the pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives on.
That one ripped right center field. And it's off the top of the wall. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Next pitch is popped up. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Number 28.
Runner leads away at second. Line drive. Base hit. Fitz around third. Just ahead of the throw. He scores. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive. I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some about how you.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
The wind of the pitch. In the air out to center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Shawn Fitz, leading the American League in hitting entering the day. And that one wrapped foul. Odorizzi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a slider. That one drilled left field, bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Righty delivers. That one to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. There's one. So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Shawn Fitz. Doubled his first time up. Could be extra bases. One runs in, Another comes in to score. Rosario with a relay home. Slide save. It's 3-zip.
Well, that breaks the tie in a big way, clearing the bases. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
2-2 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And in scoring position with 2 away. Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. Runner takes off. That one the other way and makes the play, and that's out number 3. One out, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that one in the air center field. Fitz makes the play. And there's 2 down. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Shawn Fitz.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and they add a pair. It's 5-zip. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect. Back here in St. Louis, now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Oh, dear.
And here it comes. Into center. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Number 5, shortstop, Ahmed.
Ball to strike. Out to center. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Man at first, Shawn Fitz. The next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These guys are not getting fooled right now. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Come on, baby. Speed up, drive.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. First and second, 1 out. Now up for St. Louis, Michael A. Taylor. And a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to center field. Fitz drifts towards it. And there's 2 away. The throw in. Here's the center fielder, Shawn Fitz. He's already homered in this game.
The center fielder,
First offering misses the mark.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. That was a moonshot, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 10-4.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it. Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. Want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control.
Tonight. First for the victorious
For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. So 2 down, and next for Toronto, Shawn, Fitz. Big game last night. He went 4 for 5.
Yeah, come on, big dog. Keep it rolling.
And the first offering is not close.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And puts the squeeze on that. And that's the inning. And at first, here's the veteran shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Here's a 1-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Fitz should have this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Here's a speed threat, Shawn Fitz. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Grimes on at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0. And he's got a double.
Still able to come through behind an account right there. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
He's trying for third. Struck him out looking. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. The batter now, Tommy Edwards. Anderson back to work. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and that will fall. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
This is Dylan Carlson. 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Rosario around third. He'll score, and they trail by 1.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that advance.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's your 1. Now fly ball to right center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. 1 run is in. 2 runs across now.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. The 2-1. Out there to center. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Throws to second. Safe at the plate. And they're pulling away up by. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Shawn Fitz. 1 for 2. Swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. And that ball is out of here. A solo shot. Home run number 35 on the year. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Shawn Fitz. Ripped on a line to center. Carlson pulls it down, and that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you guys save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
And your final, 12-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shawn. Thanks for joining us. Shawn Fitz, next up for the Blue Jays, leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. He doesn't have a play, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Bounce to third. Fires across the diamond. Out number 3. Back here in St. Louis, on to the 4th. And now for the Jays, Shawn Fitz. Montas back to work. That's hard hit in the line. O'Neill right there to make the grab. And there's one away. And now the center fielder, Shawn Fitz. 1 for 2. To the right side. It's through for a hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And a base hit right there. To third. And got it. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Second baseman,
Manoah back to work. In the air, out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out. Back here at Busch Stadium. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Shawn Fitz. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. Man at first. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 3. This to center field. Fitz. Long run on his horse. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's one down. Now at the plate, Shawn Fitz.
Now batting, the center fielder, Shawn Fitz.
Come on now, rip it.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 36th home run of the season. It's 7-0.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
This one ends.
Inference is drawn from season statistics and sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
So up next, Shawn Fitz, leading the AL in batting average. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Bader pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders.
Shawn Fitz next up for the Blue Jays. Be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That one's in there, 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Kirk at first, one gone. In the air, out towards right center. Judge is under it. And there's two away. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. He's 0 for 1. Here's a 2-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Fitz puts it away, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. Gosman back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Fitz ranging back, still going back, and he makes the catch on the track. Back now in the Bronx, all set for the top of the sixth. Now for the Jays, Shawn Fitz. And the pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Jays really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Shawn Fitz digs in now. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Over to Torres, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Over to first, safe. So up next for Toronto, Sam Haggerty. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And it's second. So Heat there at 98 miles an hour. And the 3-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Two gone with runners at the corners. Here's the second baseman, number 28.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Well struck right field. Judge going back on it. Back some more. And that one's gone. A 3-run homer, his second of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 8-1. Here's the center fielder, Shawn Fitz. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Infield fly, batter's out.
Sometimes you can flip a coin with these short 2-game series, but they came out, they got the first game, and that's all you want to do. You know you're guaranteed a split at this point, but now you got to turn the page and get ready for the next game. Perhaps you get a 2-game sweep.
8-2 the final here for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. So 2 down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Aaron Judge.
0-1. Judge rips that one. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Shawn Fitz next up for the Blue Jays. The leading home run hitter in the American League. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
The second baseman.
Here's a 2-2. This one popped up. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there are 2 out. Shawn Fitz next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back at Yankee Stadium, now the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. Bassett back to work. Swung on, belted. Fitz on the move, heading back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1 down. Shawn Fitz now at the plate. This guy with light tower power. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. Base is empty with 2 away. And next for Toronto, Shawn Fitz.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And the righty deals. Runner on the goal.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
2-0 your final here in this.
Mm-hmm.